Hello children, welcome to social science class. In history, we are going to see the chapter about the Cholas, about its origin and the empire extent. So here origin means how it started and how it begins, and the empire extent means how the Cholas, how the kings extended their empire and the other kingdoms we are going to see in this chapter. So first let us see about start from the Pallava king. So here the Pallava kings ruled over the place called Kanchipuram. So they were ruling that particular place Kanchipuram. So from the next a minor chiefly family called Muttarayyar, the place which they were ruling were Kaveri Delta. So another small chiefly family who were from Cholas, they were ruling over the particular place called Orayur. So here a person named Vijayalaya of this family, that means from the Chola family, they captured the Kaveri Delta region from the Muttarayyar. Okay, so here the area which was given for Muttarayyar is given for them to govern. That means they have to govern that particular place. For example, Kaveri Delta. So here I hope that you understood about this. So here it starts from the Pallava king. He ruled over the particular place Kanchipuram. So after that, a minor chiefly family called Muttarayyar. So he was ruling over the Kaveri Delta. And after that, from Cholas who were ruling over that Orayur, from that Chola family, Vijayalaya came there, and they captured the Kaveri Delta region from the Muttarayyar. So here that particular area, that means the Kaveri Delta area, has been given to the Muttarayyar family because to govern that particular place. But here everything has been captured by Vijayalaya. So here this is the thing we saw there. So place to ruler connections, that means here we can see in the book, kindly take page 22. Here you can see this part which was owned by Tanjavur. Here this near the Tanjavur Kaveri Delta, it has been ruled by Muttarayyar, and here is the Orayur that is maintained by the Cholas, and here you can see the Pallavas, they maintain the Kanchipuram, as I told you, explain now. So here you can see in the map, it was given in page 22. And the next follow-up thing was the most powerful Chola ruler, that is about Rajaraja I, was the most powerful Chola ruler. He became king in the 985. So he expanded his control over many areas. So also reorganized the administration of the empire. And after that, his son was Rajendra I, and he was started ruling over the particular place. So here Rajaraja was the most powerful Chola ruler, one who ruled over the Cholas, and at what time? In the 985, and he expanded his control over so many areas, it seems, and he also recognized the administration of the empire. So here the next, after Rajaraja I, Rajendra I, one who was the son of Rajaraja, came here, and what are the things he done is about, he continued the policies of his father. So here his father has done so many things, so he himself continued the same policy of his father. And after that, what he did, he also raided. So in the last chapter we saw, he raided and blended. That means without telling anything, they'll be going and taking their wellness, isn't it? So same like that, the Rajendra I also is raiding to next place like the Ganga Valley, the Sri Lanka, and countries of Southeast Asia. So he is going there, and he was raiding over there, and he was taking all the wellness and the power of other kingdoms too. So that what he did, how he did that war, by developing a navy. Navy means by collecting the soldiers for these expeditions. That means how he conquer means how he war with the other country, other kingdom, means by developing a good navy soldiers. By this he raided to such place called the Ganga Valley, Sri Lanka, and the countries of Southeast Asia. Okay, the next chapter we are going to see about the architecture and the sculpture which has been done by the Cholas. So here how it will be thus, you can see that architecture, King Rajaraja and Rajendra built so many large temples in Tanjavur and in the Gangaikonda Cholapuram. So what they did, so they built, who are the fellows, the Rajaraja who was the father of Rajendra, they both joined together and they built large temples in Tanjavur as well as in the Gangaikonda Cholapuram. So these temples are very famous for the architectural, because the plan which they did was very fine. So no one has done that like that they did. And the sculptural marvels was there. Sculpture means, you all know, no? The statues, isn't it? So all these were something different. So they used these temples not only for worship. So what they did, they were the hub. That means they maintained as a main center of economic, social and cultural life. So not only for worship, they did for economic work and they did for the social work, and they also maintain that place for the cultural life. So they need to improve the cultural life, isn't it? So for these purpose, they use these temples which they were built. So who are the person built so many temples in Rajasthan, Tanjavur and Gangaikonda Cholapuram? Rajaraja and Rajendra. So these was very specific in architectural and sculptural marvels, and they not only used for worship, they used for their economic level, social level, and also for their cultural life also, isn't it? Then the next is of the Gangaikonda Cholapuram, where it was. It is a village in Ariyalur district. So we all know that in Tamil Nadu is there. So if you want to know, you can go and see that particular place. Now also you can see there. And it became the capital of the Chola dynasty in the year 1025 during the reign of Rajendra I. That means when this Rajendra I was ruling over that, in that particular time it became the capital of Chola dynasties. And it remained the capital of the Chola dynasty for more than 250 years. So this is the speciality about the Chola king. So here we saw that Gangaikonda Cholapuram is a village which you can see in Tamil Nadu in Ariyalur district, and it became the capital of the Chola dynasty in which year? 1025, during the Rajendra I was ruling over there, and that capital remained up till 250 years. So up till now I told you about the about the Chola's origin, and some I have taken from the architecture and the sculptures. Remaining, I'll continue with the next class. Thank you, my dear children.